And on the line with us right now, ladies and gentlemen, he is number 3 rated in the world by the ATG Radio Bare Knuckle Heavyweight Rankings. He is the king of the travelers in Ireland. Undefeated, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paddy Jaws Ward. Welcome to the show, Paddy. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Well, you know...
How's everything over in America?
The American bare knuckle scene is going great. You know, it's being legalized and sanctioned over here. In the next month, Bobby Gunn will be defending his championship and all that. But just to familiarize the fans who don't know you, Paddy, when did you begin fighting?
Well, in the community I came from the day you're born, you have to fight. So at a young age. So as a kid, you know what I mean? So, it just travels on through.
You had a very stellar amateur and promising professional career. Can you tell us all about that?
I boxed for England and against West Germany, and I represented. Like I've done the ABAs in ABAs, schoolboys and all that. So I was quite a while at it in England, about 4 or 5 years, and then we moved off from England to Ireland, and it was just picking a bit here and a bit there, and just keep going basically.
Now, from what I understand, your career came to an end because of your culture is so deeply enriched in bare knuckle boxing. Can you tell us how that transpired?
Well, at a young age, I had to do just being called out for street fighting and that, and you picked one or the other, and I probably went the wrong route. I picked the street fighting, and it's only in later years you look back, you realise you made a mistake. So, but I'm here now, and that's all I can do.
Now, you're best known for your trilogy with Mr. Barney McGinley, and the fights are on YouTube, hundreds of thousands of hits. How did that all come about? How did that all start?
The very first time I boxed. It was the very first time that started was in it was about 15, 17 years ago. It was just a pub fight over something happened in the pub, and they were called out next day. That was it, and that's where that started, and then it just carried on. But Mr. McGinley seems to think he's how should I say it? He's top dog. But I don't even class myself a fighting man. So it happens, you know what I mean?
No, from what I could see on the videos, you are a proper boxing tactician. You know your craft. And this man, McGinley, he couldn't hit you with a handful of corn. You know, that's just as simple as it is. You're a cut above all them other men, you know, and it's a shame that the law, you know, cracked down, you know, on your life, you know, and, you know, ended your professional glove career. You had such a high hopes for that. I do have to ask, among the rumor mill, and there's a lot of rumors among the travelers in the bare knuckle circuit, that you challenged out James Quinn McDonough. Is there any truth to that?
That was a long time ago. That would have been a good few years ago. James Quinn he's middle of the road boxer. Do you know what I mean? He wouldn't fight out of his own comfort zone. He was challenged by a good few men he wouldn't fight. So he picked and chose, if you understand. So it's like having good management. So that's what McGinley. James Quinn, him like all the rest of the boxers, when they decided to show Barney McGinley fair play, they lost any rep they had. If you go out to show a man fair play and he's saying he's the king of the traveller as well, what does that leave you? So at that rate, the all lost their rep, do you know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah.
My belief in bare knuckle boxing, and as you know, I'm retired from it. But my belief is, if you get beat, just hang up your gloves and walk away, because you can't hold something if you've been beat. Do you know what I mean? It's a different with boxing in the ring. You can get beat and go back again and try again. But in bare knuckle, once you get beat, just hang up the gloves and walk away. That's my belief in it.
I agree with you 100%, sir, in that regard. I know Mr. Quinn is quite famous because of the film Knuckle. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on that particular film. Did you find it biased in any way?
I know. It's like James Quinn is on Knuckle, and he's actually saying, like, even your man's doing the documentary says James Quinn wouldn't fight Joe Joyce on it. Like, Joe Joyce at that time was only, about 38, 40 years of age. There's no time zone in bare knuckle. There's no weight. So it's one of them ones that even that documentary just contradicted everything they were saying, really. And as far as that documentary went down for, I think it was 8 or 12 years in Ireland, and nobody knew about it. So it was a well kept secret. So, and it's a lot of guys doing documentaries and other things, and to be honest, it's only when they're out you hear about them. So, well, I'm glad he's doing. I'm glad he's actually doing well for himself. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
What is that?
It's like
any bullshit.
Well, it's like Bartley Gorman said once. Unless I'm on 2 sticks, there's no such thing as retired. So I happen to agree with you about Joe Joyce. Fight that never happened with Mr. McDonough. Yeah,
it's like Bartley Gorman. He never actually finished a fight with anybody, as far as I know. Do you know what I mean? Like, he was a hard man, and he was a hard man, but I don't actually think he actually finished a fight with anybody. So, but you can't take it away from me. He's a hard guy. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
It was like everything else, as he said. You're born to fight, you'll die fighting. Do you know what I mean? So that's the way life is. But me personally, myself, I have to keep away from it, and I have no intention of fighting again.
No, I understand.
Out the ring anyway.
No, I understand that as far as the law is concerned. I know a lot of people still consider you the best man. There's an awful lot of people out there expecting that you will fight again, but you never know. But I believe you're a man of your word that you won't. And, I'm glad to say that we ranked you number 3 in the world, behind Bobby Gunn and some of the great ones out there. But I do have to ask you one more question, because ATG Radio is the only website out there that does comprehensive BKB rankings. In your opinion, other than yourself, who are the top 5 best bare knuckle men in Ireland?
I don't know. I think with Ireland's too small for bare knuckle, to be honest. It's different for America. You'd have a lot of guys over there. You know what I mean? So, be honest about it.
I'm putting you in a bad spot.
Number one, Paddy Joel's Award. I'll help you out there, Paddy. Number 1, you. now the easy stuff goes. Who's number 2? That's where we're gonna go.
I don't know. It's just you could be pulling them out of hats for the next 6 months, if you understand.
Yeah. Who gave you your best fight? Who gave you your best fight?
Most of my fights didn't last any longer than maybe minute and a half. Something even less than that. It's just McGinley. He's a lot of people just mightn't rate him, but he can take an awful beating, to be honest. And he's a strong man. Do you know what I mean? He's stubborn, and just some guy is not meant to be knocked out, if you understand. So he's maybe McGinley, to be honest.
What What about Bobby? What about Bobby Gunn? Would you want to fight Bobby Gunn? And do you think you could beat him?
He already said he's retired, Frank.
I'll explain about Bobby Gunn. Yeah, Bobby Gunn is a nice guy. You couldn't underestimate him. I think he was world champion at one stage as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones is Bobby Gunn does his thing and I do mine. Do you know what I mean? But as you already know, I've never been beaten in a street fight, and through the law, I did retire, so we won't even go into Bobby Gunn.
I got Paddy. I got you. You know I'm always listening.
I'll ask you a question. Yeah. If your radio station was in Ireland, would Bobby Gunn be number one?
You know what?
He put us on the spot. He put us on the spot. All I can say is every traveler in the world would be crashing on Ireland to see that one happen. I can say that much.
Yeah, well, you have the cops over there, and we have we got guards over here, and the guards be crashing as well. But for me, so we'll have to get that one a miss. But
there would be murders in the row if that ever happened. I could say that much.
That'd be good fun, but I wonder if Bobby Gunn be around for the finish. That's the main thing.
You know Bobby Gunn's going to be doing this.
We never know, will we? I don't know. Him and James Quinn was supposed to box one day.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, they were supposed to box there one stage. It was all over. It was all over Facebook and that there for a while. They were going supposed to be boxing or something out in Spain or something. It never went through.
Oh yeah.
I think James Quinn got tired.
It always seems to come on and off. It always comes on and off.
Yeah, James Quinn got tired of it, signing autographs. He was busy out in America.
I do know Mr. Quinn's starving to be an American superstar. That hasn't quite happened for him yet. Like I keep telling people, he has to fight Bobby Gunn in order to do that. But who knows what the future holds, and Paddy, I'm glad to have you on the show with us. I don't want to hold up too much of your time. It's been a blessing from Jesus having you on the show, and I hope we can do it again sometime soon.
No, Paddy, we're going to do it again. We're going to convince you to fight all these guys. We're going to get you to do it again, man. I don't, retirement, schmirement. Like I said, man, you're an exciting fighter. And just for you coming on the show with Rufus and I, man, I'm definitely blessed to get an opportunity to speak to you.
At this moment, my fighting career, I'm just going to try to keep it. I'm going to keep it to the ring. I'm just caught in the street fighting. I'm just caught between a hard place and a rock, as they say. So I have to dread very careful what I do. Do you know what I mean? And what I say.
I got you, Paddy. Listen, I'm going to tell you like this, man. You're from what we talked to you here. You're a great person, man, and I know everything's going to work out for you. We love to talk some fights with you again.
You have 60 seconds left of your credits.
If that's
Keep
all right
talking,
with you, Jim.
and you can add more credit at the end of the call.
Rufus.
Yeah.
Oh crap, we lost him. Yeah, we lost him. I did end up adding credit, but it's still cut off.
Yeah.
Paddy. All right, well, we got enough. We got it. That was good enough, bro.
Yeah. That's sufficient enough.
I'll call you right back. I'm going to call you right back. No, call me.
Okay.
I don't want your help. Call me.
All right.